What's up, guys? Got Tanic One here again. Back with my first review of the year. As you can read in the title, we're gonna go ahead and talk about it. You know I love this band. We got Midnight-Rebirth by Blasphemy, released on Metal Blade, end of last month, I believe. Got the European edition digibook. Not a big fan of the digipacks. Sorry, not a digibook. It's a digipack. But yeah, I love that fucking artwork. That's was the 7-inch for the kickoff single, Rebirth by Blasphemy, the title track. Yeah. A lot of hype going into this for me, particularly being that I'm a huge fan of this band. I've been following them since they were on Hell's Headbangers. I was sad the day that I found out that they switched over to a major label. Was really worried about the new album, to be honest. I figured it'd be your normal thing with switching over to a major label where they get all kinds of interference. Let's try to make the sound more appealing to everyone, and that is not the case with fucking Rebirth by Blasphemy. This is Midnight by the numbers. If you loved any Midnight material at all, if you loved the last album, Sweet Death and Ecstasy, this is actually, in my opinion, a superior record to the last record. Athanar's doing everything on this, man. He's even producing. Not only is he playing all the instruments, writing all the songs, but he's now producing the records, which was another surprise to me, that with this being his major label debut, that Metal Blade would just let him produce his own record, but they did, and a fucking hell of a record he did produce here. To name tracks off this that are good is honestly to name the whole fucking track listing, because it's that damn good. There is a few filler tracks in here. I believe, in my opinion, those filler tracks are probably Cursed Possessions and probably Raw Attack is another one that's kind of a filler track. But the rest of the tracks on this are straight bangers. Every fucking one of them. Starts off with a great fucking, pretty much a love letter to what Midnight actually is. And the song is called Fucking Speed and Darkness. And that just basically sets up the style of Midnight. If you're uninitiated with Midnight, this song here is like, hey, we're Midnight. This is what we're about. Buckle your seatbelt. Fucking great record. Doesn't overstay its welcome. I believe it's a little under half an hour. All the songs are in and out quick. There's a few tracks that are prolonged a little bit, such as the title track, Rebirth by Blasphemy, and another one of my favorites on here called Rising Scum. It's kind of like the mid-paced track on the album, the anthemic fucking get your fist up, raise your beer, fucking. When I see that one play live, is going to be fucking amazing. Because that's going to be an amazing live track. Athanar, if you watch any of this shit, if anyone's talking about you, which I highly doubt, put fucking Rising Scum in your set list, man. That place will explode. Anyway, getting off track here, Devil's Excrement, another fucking amazing punk-infused track, man. The thing I love the most about Midnight is the approach. It's basically more evil Motorhead and more evil Venom, if that's even possible, but Athanar's vocal approach, man, this is what I've always loved about this band. Athanar kind of is a Frankenstein of Kronos and Tom Araya. He's got the Kronos growl from Venom, but he does the shouted vocal delivery like Tom Araya from Slayer does, and I just fucking love it, man. Again, getting off track, I love this band, but two of my favorite tracks on this album actually come at the end of the album, which is The Sounds of Hell and You Can Drag Me Through Fire. That last track, You Could Drag Me Through Fire, is one of the best songs I think Athanar's wrote. It's just, a lot of Athanar's stuff that I've noticed that I like the most is when he's writing about, like, sick and twisted love with demonic women. I know it's a laughable concept, but he writes about it so well and so detailed. It's just awesome, man. Yeah, man. Definitely check this out. It is worth the price of admission. I also have this on vinyl. I'll show that in another video. But yeah, love that. The packaging on this is okay, so. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of Digipacks, but there's our boy Athanar on the back with a bunch of... This is definitely going to get me flagged, so I'm going to have to say this isn't for the kiddies. But, yeah, man. I don't see who hasn't checked this out yet. This is pretty much one of the big releases from the beginning of the year. Awesome shit. If I was going to score this, man, and honestly, there was no way I was not going to review this record if you watch my channel, seen some of my vinyl updates, because I've got pretty much all the Midnight stuff on vinyl. But, yeah, it's definitely going to rate high, too. I'll give this a very, very solid 4.5 out of 5, man. This fucking rips. I've been listening to this since it came out, damn near once a day, because it's just that catchy, man. That's what's so great about this fucking record. It's very catchy. It's like, it's really, it's entry level, but yet it's not at the same time, it's not really entry level for fans of this band. This is such an unsung band, I think. I mean, yeah, they're getting bigger. A lot of people know about them, but they're not like... This is better than anything that's in the fucking mainstream. And honestly, this record and most of Midnight Sound is almost tailored to be a mainstream band, but they just... People aren't catching on, and it's a fucking shame, but... Go ahead. Check out Midnight-Rebirth by Blasphemy. 4.5 out of 5. Love this record. This will probably make, if I do it into the year list for this year, I mean, it's really early in the year to even fucking be talking about this, but I know this will be on it because this fucking album rips. Don't like Midnight? Fuck you. And yeah, that's it for this video. I'm going to go ahead and cut it short here. It's a little bit under 7 minutes, so that's about all you need for an album review, so... Let me know what you think down in the comments of this album. Have you heard it? Do you like Midnight? Do you think Midnight sucks? If you do, fuck you in advance. But go ahead and we'll talk about it anyway, man. But I'll see you guys in the next video.